Welcome back to Leviathan.
Elevators just ahead. Get to it!
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
You're all that's left.
They're not coming. We have to keep moving.
Yes, yeah, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Shepard, look. I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Commander!
Take it out!
Got it.
You okay? Cortez, we have Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle, you run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Where are we going?
We'll bring it down.
No shit, Cortez.
Okay, Cortez, get in here.
Copy that, Commander.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go!
No sound. Huh. Well, that's a bit better.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. First, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
His work was dangerous.
We found something that wanted to stay hidden.
Found something?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there.
Yeah. Okay, that's done. Another trip back to the lab. Let me guess, I'll have to search for clues again. No, it's getting redundant. I guess you could call it that. At any rate, let's go. Now, I'm actually curious about something. How much did I gain from this? I haven't played multiplayer for a very long time, so my percentage galactic readiness is at 50%. Oh, if I press caps lock and shift at the same time, I disable the graphics mod anyway. So I've gained Governor, Grofan, Paznes. Okay, Void Devils. Vorcha fighter pilots trained by humanitarian mentors. Vorcha labor team. Liquid assets. Okay, let's see about the Alliance. Synthetic diamond is key. Yeah. Okay. And then there's the crucible. Radiation shielding sheath. Alright. Let's go back to the citadel.
Commander Shepard.
Honestly, so far I don't think the DLC is that great. But that's a problem with most Bioware DLC. They're sort of in a vacuum in regards to the main story, even this one. You might say, well, it's related to the Reapers and all that stuff, but how is it related to the other events that are unfolding in the story? It's related to a faction that's in the story, but it's not related to the events of the main story in itself. The events of the DLC are not related to that. I'd say Lair of the Shadow Broker is a good example of a DLC done right. Arrival is pretty bad, the way I see it. But at least it's related to the main story somehow. Anyway. Let me guess. With ED again. Yeah.
Hello? Anne? Are you here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
How are you doing?
Of course. Are you all right?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
Time is short, Doctor.
I understand, but we really need your help.
I know. I'm just a little lost. Seeing all this again. He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
Get angry.
Then help us hunt down whatever's responsible. You're our last chance.
Okay. If anyone can sort through this mess, it's me.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Yeah. Bullshit after bullshit. Sorry, I'm not getting emotional over this. I stopped getting emotional about things in Bioware games a long time ago.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
Yeah, well...
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Loco. Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
Out of all the people you could bring, it's James.
We didn't detect any energy emission.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar
Commander,
to a quantum
you see this
entanglement
thing?
communicator,
This is
which
great.
is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Okay, Costin here, signing out.